weird? I wasn't looking at you weird.
You're looking at me weird.
No, I was just thinking about, like, how this Master Quest series is almost over.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh wow, we did another whole series completely done.
Yeah.
But we're not even, like, scratching the surface of the actual entire series of, like, everything. Like, the show is super long, and we've only done, like, nothing, basically. And we've already spent, like, 5 years watching this. I don't even know how long it's been. How long has it been?
I don't even think I'm 5 years old.
What?
I'm like a baby.
What do you mean? You've been watching this show for a while now, for, like, years.
Really? I mean, Ash is still the same age.
Does that mean we're the same age as when we started?
I mean, what is time?
Hello everyone! Welcome back to a Pokemon Master Quest reaction. Watching episode 60 today. Before I begin, description below, check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all the good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
On Patreon, it's time for £1. You get early access reactions to Pokemon and Boruto episodes. Well, if there is any Boruto at this time.
Go find out.
As well as, oh gosh, I lost it. I've lost it.
What else is on Patreon?
What else on Patreon?
Full-length
You get
reactions.
shout-outs in the description of every video. You also get early access to other shows as well for whatever we're watching at the time.
Yeah.
As well as full-length reactions to all the shows. So check it out.
You brought it back.
What happened last time on Pokemon?
Well, we started Ash
Versus Gary. The
Um,
ultimate rival showdown.
Yeah. And at the minute, well, they both lost one.
I think so. Although it seemed like Ash is a bit on the back foot at the moment.
Ash seems to be
Gary
on the back
is
foot
just
at the minute.
fighting
we
hard.
also saw like some backstory that they both have a little half of a Pokeball because they found and they've been...
and Gary's like, that wasn't a win because even if it's a tie, it's still a loss for me.
Yeah, and he also still has his entourage, which is kind of odd.
It's almost like he's trying to like bring everything back to how he once was. I don't think he's quite that person anymore, and I think if he loses this match, I think he's like, I'm done with all that. It's not me. It's like he's trying to bring back his old self one last time.
Yeah, and he's got some pretty hefty boys on his team, which he needed.
Ash has a baby team, so he's having to rely on like past Pokemon.
Which is a bit of a shame. It's nice to see them. Like, well, he had a Tauros, didn't he?
Yeah.
It did terrible.
It died instantly.
Dead.
Yeah.
And
Heracross was
Heracross
next?
did well,
I think
surprisingly.
Heracross is still there?
Yeah, I think so.
So, I mean, we got more match to go through. Who's gonna win?
I don't know.
I hope it's Ash. Because that would be like, finally. Anyways, you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's begin!
As the Johto League Silver Conference moved into the finals, Ash found himself paired up against Gary, his longtime rival.
And it was the ultimate match!
Both were fired up and determined to see the other face defeat. Before a huge crowd, they faced off in a 6-on-6 full battle.
And it was he switched out. That's what Gary did. He switched out of Pokemon.
But a single powerful attack from Nidoqueen took Tauros out of the match. That was the very same Pokemon given to him by his grandfather, Professor Oak, when he first began as a Pokemon trainer.
In the dub, at
And
least.
now, the match continues.
In the dub. No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I believe I'm gonna be the very best. All I got to do is believe in me. Pokemon!
Heracross, shield yourself with a rock.
With a rock! It blows through the rock, doesn't it? Oh no! Oh no! No, he just started! Oh my god, Ash! Oh man, Ash, you need help. That's really mean. I don't like that. Muck! Interesting choice.
We're really going old
We're
school.
really going old school. I'm blob though. Blob him.
Show that Blastoise. Use Sludge Ball.
Use like
Hit my slug.
toxic or something. Poison him. Oh my god, he's so good. I don't see how Ash is gonna win.
Good. Now send Muck flying. What's this? Now Muck surround Blastoise.
Suffocate him in his shell. Eat
I
him.
ate him.
Dear
Blech.
Muck.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh, clean up the sludge.
Quick, Muck, return.
Oh,
Oh,
switching
okay.
out. Switch out.
I'm watching.
I'm gonna beat both of these booty holes.
Now, baby.
Yeah, there we go.
Hydro Pump, go.
Bayleaf, drink the
Drink
water.
it.
I went to jump. Oh,
He used that before.
no. A great picture.
Woohoo!
Leave up.
Take my leaves.
Rapid spin.
Cut the shell.
That rapid spin deflecting every single razor leaf.
Bite? Oh, he bit his leaf.
Ow!
No, no. Get out of there.
Oh, this is not going well.
Oh, no.
Ash, you've lost. You've gone. I'm sorry, Ash. It's over.
Oh my god.
He can't do it.
Pikachu, me.
Pikachu, what is it?
Ash, I think it's asking if it can battle.
Well, it makes sense. Barry is using a water Pokemon.
I've already got my 6.
I wish I could, buddy, but I'm only allowed to use the Pokemon I registered before the match.
Oh.
My stomach enough. He may not admit it, but I think that Gary considers Ash his most important friend of all.
Oh,
Ash feels the same way.
that's beautiful.
Snorlax!
Snorlax.
Tank it out.
Tank the rest.
Go, Arcanine!
Oh, he's
Oh.
switching out. Organite, my god.
Arcanine,
Take down!
And Snorlax is slow.
Body Slam!
Too slow.
Dodge it and use Fire Spin!
I'm trying to sit on him. Oh!
Why is this going so badly?
He's so strong.
I'm stressed.
Oh, he got him.
Arcanine, yeah!
My stars.
Another great
My stars.
Snorlax launched that attack with
Now sit on him. Go sit on him.
Continue.
He did. Hyper Beam did it. Oh,
Snorlax wins.
that was a
Look at
massive.
his little smile.
Okay, Nidoqueen, you're up!
Back to Nidoqueen.
Nido
Oh my god, my wife. Kiss me.
You gotta be careful, Snorlax. Nidoqueen can use
What
Hyper Beam,
is it?
too.
It's fine.
It's a woman. Pokemon.
Use your tail to jump!
He's.
Jump? Yep, and I learned that strategy from you.
You didn't teach it to him, so how did her? So how did she know?
double kick hits its mark.
Now, Nidoqueen, Hyper Beam!
Everyone's using Hyper
Hyper beam
Beam.
back.
And use Ice Punch!
Oh, Ice Punch would be good.
Whoa, what
It
a
would be good.
dodge.
Oh, freeze it.
Like a ton of bricks.
Nidoqueen!
Oh, Ash. Coming back. He's coming back around with Snorlax.
Two of
Oh
Gary's
my goodness
Pokemon.
gracious. I'm assuming the last one is Charizard on his team.
Snorlax gets so fast!
It has to be.
Not bad, Ash!
Scissor.
Quick attack!
Ooh, Scissor's a great one. Another fast one. Ow!
My belly.
Dodge and use Metal Claw!
Grab onto him. Oh, in the face.
A clean hit. This
Swap out Ash.
Swap out.
Don't know who wins, but just swap out.
Looks like Ash.
Too late. He's only got one left, I think, isn't he?
Scizor wins.
Great, Scizor.
No, he still got Muck. He swapped.
Oh, he did swap out Muck. That's true.
Scissor's really fast.
Okay,
Back to
Muck's
Muck.
back. He's saving the big boy.
He is saving the Charizard.
But I don't see how he's going to do against Blastoise.
Blob him.
Whoa, using speed attacks on Muck only end up hurting my Pokemon. Now, Muck, use Sludge Bomb!
Sludge him. It's only blobbing him.
Work. Fine, then send Muck flying!
Into the sky.
Now, you slip!
Never misses.
Muck gets pummeled by that twist attack.
Come on, Muck!
Oh. Oh no.
He only has one left.
Oh.
Ash.
Snap-a-doodle.
He's got 3.
Ash Ketchum has only one Pokemon remaining.
No.
Gary Oak still has
I
3
win, baby.
arsenal.
You got a
You
lot
did
of
not
work to
listen.
do.
You did not listen to Ash the last time you brought to a league. This is the time to redeem
Yeah, I
yourself.
figured as much. Now you steal away.
Okay, you got a lot of work ahead of you, Charizard.
Flamethrower. Gotcha.
He's gonna defeat him with Charizard.
In your face.
He's like,
No.
he's gonna defeat.
Oh,
Who
okay.
else? Who's remaining other than
Blastoise and another one we've not seen
Oh, we've
yet.
not seen
Oh, Umbreon, isn't it?
Golem, let's go.
Gollum. Damn. If this was a game, Ash would lose. Rock and water against the Charizard?
Rock Pokemon and
Charizard's
that's
done.
Charizard.
Fly! Fly up!
Magnitude sends out Shockwave. The power of a magnitude is never the same, but this one looks pretty powerful.
Charizard, carry Golem into the sky.
And throw him.
Throw him out of the ring.
Come here, you.
Let's dance.
Charizard is lifting Golem.
I have a
higher
feeling
and
he'll
higher.
defeat Golem. I just don't know what happens with Blastoise.
Blastoise is the one. Oh, I got some big arms. Oh, he let him go.
Seismic toss failed.
Now use rollout attack.
Jump! Fly!
Charizard, Dragon Rage.
Oh!
Golem.
That was a hefty attack. Well done. It's God attack right there.
Okay, here we go. Charizard versus Blastoise. Are we in the Johto League? What is this?
Wallop to roll Golem right out of the match, didn't it?
Blastoise appears to have an
Okay,
overwhelming
we got
advantage
this.
based
Water
on
against fire.
Pokemon type, but
Gonna
this
put you
match
out.
is
I mean,
just
fire can burn your water into a boil.
I'm gonna boil your water.
Who cares?
Anyone for some tea?
This far, right?
Who's that Pokemon?
Bailey. Baby!
It is.
It's Bailey.
Has a healing aroma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last battle is about to begin.
I'm stressed.
Gary has chosen Blastoise. Ash's final Pokemon
I don't know how he's gonna
is
pull this off
Charizard.
unless he just burns him a lot. I would use Slash.
Flamethrower.
Not Flamethrower.
Blastoise, rapid spin now.
Deflects.
Again, Rapid Spin proves a strong defense, this time
That
against
rapid
Charizard's
spin is
Flamethrower.
way too difficult to get through.
Blastoise, Hydro Pump.
Dodge it! You gotta dodge this one. Oh, in the
Quick
face!
hit causing problems for Charizard.
Skull Bash now.
Oh! He can't get close to him.
Flamethrower attack pretty much worthless at this point.
Dodge! Keep dodging.
Blastoise unleashes a powerful barrage of Hydro Pump Blast.
You're gonna use it like 5 times, pretty sure.
Any room for a return attack.
You've always been pretty good at thinking outside the box when you had to, but none of that thinking's gonna help you now.
No strategy.
Fire attacks don't have much power against water Pokemon, but sometimes they can work.
If you can get him with one of those Dragon Rages, point blank,
Gotta do something about that Hydro Pump first.
boil it.
That's it. If we can't hit Blastoise, we can hit everything else. Charizard, use
Make the floor into
Flamethrower
lava?
on the battlefield.
On
Let's play
everything!
the floor is lava.
What's Ash's idea this time? I can't think
That's the
of
thing with
it.
Ash is he thinks outside the box, and that's what gets him through. If he can come up with an idea.
Flamethrower.
Everywhere!
It's getting quite hot.
It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
to take off all your clothes.
Look there.
The field is melting.
No way. Awesome.
Everyone's dead. Awesome!
Charizard's flamethrower attack melting the
Guys,
field,
where do I
leaving
stand?
nowhere to run.
It's my feet are burning.
It's hot in here.
Like Ash has done it again. Blastoise, use Hydro Pump to cool the field down.
That would just create steam. You're gonna create steam, and then you're not gonna be able to see now. Gary, bad
Would you
move.
look at that? Trying to cool down that red-hot battlefield with a Hydro Pump attack was all it took to cover it with a thick layer of steam.
Yeah, and now you
And
can't
it's
see. Now get close
impossible
in.
for anyone to see what's happened to either Blastoise or Charizard.
Charizard getting close. Now blast him!
And they just
Together, Charizard and
Blast
Blastoise
him!
locked in close range
Dragon Rage!
combat.
Use Dragon Rage!
In his face!
Quick!
Oh, and oh
Blastoise up into the air!
no! Toss him!
Attack, Blastoise, go!
Oh, Pluto!
Charizard, don't give in! Seismic toss with everything you got!
That's a snapping turtle bite that'll hurt.
And Charizard is going to try Seismic Toss once again.
While he's being bit? Who won? Oh, one standing.
fall down, bro. I dare you.
I'm not going anywhere, muchacho. Oh?
Oh.
Ash won.
Blastoise is unable to battle. Charizard is
He
the winner.
won!
Blastoise has been
He
defeated.
did
The
it!
winner is Ash Ketchum
I'm dead.
He beat Gary.
Goodness gracious.
It was
You
Oh,
did it,
it's
Ash!
And in the end, Ash emerged victorious.
You
It was
did
something
it.
to see.
I won.
He can't even believe it.
Gary.
Oh, well done. Oh. Well done, Daddy!
You. That was
Well done, Ash.
You hung in there, Ash.
Charizard came in through. Keep him for the next match.
I finally beat Gary.
Good job!
First
Yeah!
match in the championship tournament.
He actually won, like, this is the farthest he's gotten in the league.
Hey, don't think you can just follow your way in here and steal a sack of our hard-earned battle money. Hey, guys.
Where have they been all this time?
What, Meowth?
Hey, Ash. Thanks for coming to see me.
No problem. So what's up, Gary?
This. Here, take it.
Oh.
It belongs to you. You earned it.
Oh.
Really, I mean it.
Thanks.
That battle today of ours was awesome. I don't even feel bad that I lost. You see, Ash, when we tied long ago, I felt like a failure.
You are a failure.
But today, you totally beat me fair and square, get it?
I guess. You know,
It was fair and
I feel
square.
like I got a whole lot stronger by battling with you today.
Me too. I'll cheer for you in your second match.
That's
Thanks.
nice.
They're truly friends. I think, like, that was all they needed. To be friends!
Ladies and gentlemen, the battlefield for the second match in the championship tournament is brass. Ash from
Oh.
Oh,
We're going to his next
Oh,
match shown
no.
already.
Ow! Go!
Are we?
We're starting the next one.
I'm not ready.
Never mind, I won't take it easy on you. Kecleon, you're up.
Oh no, he's gonna use Gen 3 Pokemon. Alright, this whole match.
After an
I'm bringing Pokemon that's not been discovered yet.
now moves on to the second round of the
And I bet Ash isn't going to use
but he
Hefty, though.
now faces another
I don't know.
formidable opponent. Will our
I'd use the
winning
same
streak
team, really, or maybe change it a little bit, because he watched.
victory?
Mm.
Stay tuned.
Well, that was the episode of Pokemon.
Well, it was a very good episode.
That was the whole episode was a battle.
Yes.
Like the
and
whole entire
a
episode.
battle we really care about. Him versus
and
Gary.
it was a heft battle.
It made me very stressed.
That was intense.
I'm gonna need to lie down after this.
That was a very intense battle. It looked like for a while Ash was getting absolutely demolished.
Yes. Yes.
Snorlax and Charizard were like his winners of that team.
Yes, they definitely were. Although Muck put up a pretty good fight.
Mug did alright as well. I think it wore them down as much as it could, really.
Yeah. He had a good team. I have issue with the fact his team was all like old, apart from like Bayleaf.
Bayleaf and Heracross.
Even Heracross is sort of old as well.
Heracross is Johto.
He's not had him for a while.
Is
but
Johto.
He is Johto, I'll give him that. But otherwise,
Everybody else was
that
Kanto.
was pretty. Yeah, I feel like the only throwaway one really was the bull. What's it called?
Tauros?
Tauros. I thought
Even
so.
Gary's team was all Kanto, wasn't it?
Yeah, it just felt a little bit like we're in the Johto League, guys. Let's keep it Johto. It is.
Yeah, you're saying that, but now this guy is
I know.
throwing out Gen 3 Pokemon.
I
So there's
know.
no Johto here either. Threw out a
Yeah.
Kecleon and like, a Kecleon? The heck is that? It's like, I don't know. You'll see, I guess.
Yeah, it's a shame. But other than that, that aside, I thought it was very good.
It was a spectacle battle.
Mhm.
And it's back and forth strategies. Ash's strategy as well. To like, he knew I'll heat the field up.
Yeah.
He'll then try to cool it down with water. It will steam it, and
Yeah.
then I can get in close. That's all he needed to do, was just get in close.
It was clever, and I like how Gary was like, I know he thinks out of the box, so what's he gonna come up with?
Yeah, this is great.
And I liked his face when he won. He's like, I won?
It was kind of cool, like, it wasn't an immediate like, I won.
Yeah.
It was like, I won. I beat Gary.
And it was nice that he was magnanimous in victory. He wasn't like, I beat you, you suck.
No, he's like,
You know?
I got stronger from fighting. And
Yeah.
he did. I think that was a
Yeah.
tough battle for
And
Ash.
that was nice from
Gary giving him the other piece
yeah.
of the thing and being like, it's yours. You beat me fair and square.
Mhm.
And
He felt like before he lost to like a weakling.
yeah, but
This
now he
time,
sees this
He's
guy
like,
actually.
no, you beat me fair and square.
Yeah, you're actually strong.
Mhm.
You know, he used to think you're just weak, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. You're
So
worthless.
losing to him was like, oh,
Annoying,
Yeah.
yeah. But now he's like, no,
No,
he
that's
actually has
fair.
come a long way. Ash has come a long way. He's
He
not where he
has.
needs to be yet. He still has a long way to go.
if he had heft Pokemon, he would do very,
It's
very
not
well.
just having the heft Pokemon. I think it's training them.
Yeah, but he could. If he had heft ones, he'd be able to train them and he could do great. But he keeps little cute, cuddly weaklings,
Cute and cuddly weakling.
which I'm all here for. That would be me too. But I'm not in the league, you know?
It's basically training the cute and cuddly weaklings to become
Yeah,
strong
but
and
then-
evolve and then become
Well, they need
stronger.
to evolve. They're never going to get that strong if he keeps them unevolved.
Mhm. And that's just the harsh truth. You know, Charizard is the one that won him that match, and it's in a fully
And he
evolved.
didn't even properly train Charizard.
No.
He went off to get trained by somebody else.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the sad thing with Charizard is that he never properly trained Charizard himself.
No.
Somebody else trained it for him, and then it's almost
It's
like he put him in a
almost-
daycare and like, I'll
yeah.
come get you.
And it's almost cheating that he used him in a way. He's not hardly his Pokemon anymore, to be honest. Most of these are hardly his Pokemon anymore. He said goodbye to them a long time ago.
They're all with Professor Oak. He's like, give me them back.
But even like Squirtle when he had him and stuff,
True.
it's like, he's not even your Pokemon anymore, bro.
I'm gonna use your new ones.
I like Pikachu, like, tap me in! I'm gonna go in! And he's like, I can't, boy.
I already registered
He's
the
like,
6.
I was gonna do
I wonder if he'll have a different team than against this new guy.
it looks like you had Pikachu.
He has Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like
He
it will be
swaps some
different.
things out.
I'm concerned
You
that
pick up the baby ones?
Yeah, I'm concerned that they were like, okay, that's it for the tanks. Let's go back to the babies, and then he'll lose. This
They need to
next
have time
one.
to shine. It's like, yeah, but this is the second match of the main league
How many more episodes have we got?
of Master Quest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I feel like after
We're
this,
coming to
Ash
the
might
end.
not be winning many left.
I mean, you know he's not gonna win the league, so he is gonna lose.
Does he have to win a certain number this time, or if he's out, he's out?
No, this is out.
Out is out.
Yeah, this is the actual league now. So Gary was the first match in the actual league, so Gary's out completely.
Right. Mhm.
And then Ash moves on to
To
the
be
second
fair,
round.
I feel kind of bad for Gary because I actually feel like he deserved to win. Like he had better Pokemon than Ash
and he's trained better as well.
overall, but
Ash had the strats.
he had the
He's
thing
got the brain.
outside the box.
Well, he has some trivia for this episode as well.
Give me up.
Trivia, an instrumental version of OK, which is the Japanese opening for Johto, is used in the background during the final battle, even in the dub. I didn't hear, I was yelling throughout most of it. It was too intense of an episode. When Charizard uses Seismic Toss on Blastoise, the globe appears as usual, but whereas normally specific shapes in the globe cannot be made out, Asia and Australia are prominently seen.
I did notice it was a very clear globe.
It was an actual, it was a real
Yes.
world globe.
Yeah,
Versus, usually it's like a
a
globe
yeah.
that's very vague,
Yeah.
but this one
True,
is an
I didn't
actual
notice
world. It was actual Earth. This episode is featured on Volume 5, Blastoise, from Viz Media's Pokemon All-Star series. This is the only time when Magnitude is used in the animated series.
Oh. Wow.
They never used Magnitude again? Due to an incident with a banned Pokemon the series Ruby and Sapphire episode featuring the move Earthquake, Magnitude would never be used again in the animated series due to its similarity to Earthquake. Is it because they have a lot of earthquakes in Japan? And that they feel maybe it's a bit insensitive to use
maybe.
Earthquake or Magnitude?
Maybe.
That's kind of sad though, because those are Pokemon moves.
Those
like,
are moves, yeah.
Like, who cares? Earthquakes happen. Parts of this episode are reanimated and used for a flashback material for the fires of a red-hot reunion, while 2 shots from this episode are redrawn and used for flashback material for advice to Go. Go, I think, is the new guy from the most recent series. So
Yeah.
that's
Long way away.
flashback material for a long way away. When Charizard and Blastoise fight in hand-to-hand combat, Gary says Charizard is too close for Blastoise to aim with its Hydro Cannons, referring to the cannons on its back that it uses to use Hydro Pump. Coincidentally, Gen 3 would later introduce the move Hydro Cannon. So Hydro Cannon, I guess, is slightly different to that, so maybe it could use it from its mouth instead. Gary has Scizor dodge Muck Sludge Bomb, even though a poison-type move would have no effect on Scizor, a Steel-type Pokemon.
Just in case.
Just in case. You never know. In the anime, you never know.
Never know.
This episode features the first time one of Ash's Pokemon has used a poison-type move. It's true, like Sludge Bomb. Like, Ash never uses Mudkip.
No.
Hardly ever. Team Rocket doesn't reset the motto, or blast off, again.
True.
Although Who's That Pokemon was random by this point in the dub, the Pokemon featured was Bayleaf, which did display a notable role in the episode. They did that twice now. This marks the only known instance in the animated series of Ash not using Pikachu in a full battle.
Aww.
So
It did feel like he was lacking.
It did feel like he was left out, but he needed
Yeah.
Hef for this one. Sorry, Pikachu, not a Hef boy.
He could have swapped him out for Tauros, to be fair. I feel. Tauros didn't
Tauros
do
didn't
anything.
do crap all.
But-
Pikachu might have won that one.
Yeah.
This episode marks the last time to date when Ash's Muck has participated in on-screen
Aw,
battle. That was the
bye,
last time.
Muck.
Bye, Muck. Hey, you had a nice little run there. This episode marks the last physical appearance of Gary's cheerleaders in the animated series. Like I said, I think he was trying to bring back his old self.
Yeah.
And then he officially lost against Ash, and it's like that old me is done. I don't need the cheerleaders. I don't need none of this anymore. Errors. The blurb formats water type as water type and flamethrower as flamethrower. I mean, water type looks the same to me, but flamethrower they had it as 2 separate words instead of 1 word. In the recap of the previous episode and during this climactic battle between Ash's Charizard and Gary's Blastoise, Blastoise's lower jaw is incorrectly colored blue instead of green.
It's that colouring, that digital
The
colouring.
digital coloring is easy to click off. After Gary sends out Arcanine, Snorlax's feet are the same color as his body, and they misclick
Digital
again.
coloring.
They mess up a lot now ever since the digital. I don't think they're used to it. After Gary sends out Nidoqueen, part of Snorlax's blue color goes into its chest area. It leaks.
Digital colouring.
When Nidoqueen uses her tail to jump, her lower jaw is colored the same blue as her skin. The same coloring error
They needed
is
some
made
QA on
just
this.
before she launches her Hyper Beam. Professor Oak says that Golem is the second heaviest Pokemon.
I was wondering if this was going to come up in the... I was thinking, I wonder if that's true, or if we're going to hear this in the errors. Here we are.
And heaviest Pokemon, only Snorlax is heavier. This was true in Gen 1.
Okay.
However, Steelix is introduced in Gen 2, is heavier than Golem.
Right.
So Professor Oak is living in the past. He needs to get with the new information. When Golem used Magnitude, it should not have affected Charizard, as Charizard is a flying type Pokemon. Magnitude is a ground type move.
I did think he could have just flown up, but...
Well, that concept didn't come around until like
Right.
Gen 3, I think. So technically, that it was still hit, I guess. I mean, I guess it would have said not affected. It would have said no effect.
Yeah.
But now we have Levitate and all that kind of special cases. However, this may have been due to the fact that Charizard was standing at the ground at the time.
Yeah.
Oops, anime. In the English dub, the announcer describes Blastoise's Rapid Spin having sent Muck's Sludge Bomb back where it came from, even though the move was just deflected away. It didn't go back to Muck, it just went away. The announcer announces Harrison as being from Silvertown when he was introduced as being from Little Root Town, and Pop goes to Sneasel. This error is also present in the Brazilian Portuguese dub.
How random. Maybe
So-
they use the English.
So because he's from Little Root, because Little Root is the starter town in Gen 3. So he's using Gen 3 Pokemon. He's definitely not from Silvertown. It does not exist. I mean, Silvertown is where they're right now, basically. So we got a Blastoise's mist-colored jaw.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be blue. We got Snorlax's blue portion. I mean, what is that? Going into the chest area.
I don't know.
I guess it's because it's not supposed to all be cream, I guess? I don't know. Blue jaw? Yep, it is a blue jaw. I mean, it's difficult. You click wrong, and there you go.
They needed someone to do some
You
quality
use Microsoft
assurance.
Paint, you know. It happens.
Do Gen Z and Alpha even still use Microsoft Paint?
Not, no.
Or of an older generation? Ask your parents if you don't know.
Pokeball, go!
What would you rate this episode?
It's a really difficult one to rate. I'm not gonna mess up again with the the hierarchy of balls. Okay, so under Master Ball, what is the
Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball? It's gonna be one of those two. I don't know if I can use a Master Ball or not on this.
Why are you afraid?
What are you afraid of? The thing that's putting me off Master Ball is the slight annoyance that it was so many of the old Pokemon.
See, I don't mind that as much because in a Pokemon League, you're considering all your Pokemon that you've ever had.
So I just feel like in terms
Obviously,
of the
they
show,
should promote Johto Pokemon for the Johto games, but technically, you're using any Pokemon you've ever caught, that you've ever had, really. And you're just making the best teams for each fight.
I get that. The only other thing that annoys me was I do feel like he actually had a better team than Ash. And it was a little bit shenanigans that Ash won. But
it wasn't shenanigans, it was strategy.
I am happy that Ash won it. And it has been a long time coming with him battling Gary, and it's nice that we finally got a 6-on-6. I don't know if we're ever gonna get anything
another
like
6-on-6
this again with him. And I do like that Ash in victory was kind of like, whoa, I beat Gary, and it kind of finally tied up a storyline that I think should have been way more developed in the whole show.
It should have been more developed throughout the show, but I feel like the episode finally it capped it off. Like this rivalry is done now.
From
Ash won.
First episodes.
Yeah.
I'll give it a Master Ball because what else do we want from Pokemon but a battle between rivals, you know? If it hadn't have been Gary, and it was nice to see the old Pokemon. It's nice that he can still battle with them. So, and it kind of redeems Charizard.
It redeems Charizard a lot because this is the first league that Ash is using, a proper league that Ash is using Charizard again.
Yes.
And this match, because he fought against Richie, which was a rival as well. And nice fighting against Gary, his true rival. And it's like he was able to use Charizard properly. He listened to him. Every single thing every order he gave, Charizard was on it.
Yeah. What about you? Are you afraid?
Am I afraid? I'm gonna give it a Master Ball's ball.
Oh, we should have like fireworks.
Master Ball time! Yeah! Our first Master Ball of the series.
It's taken a while.
It was a difficult one though. It was a difficult Master Ball. Because there are things that I wish would have been done a tiny bit better. But for a Pokemon episode, it had what I needed from the series. Which is a 6-on-6 battle. The whole episode was fighting. Team Rocket only showed up just at the end, but it was after the battle was done. So they never interrupted the battle. There was no interruption.
No.
It was stressful fights, back and forth, strategies. It was great. I enjoyed it. I like Ash's, like you said, the way he felt after he won wasn't an immediate like, yeah, I beat you, or wasn't like, I did it. It was like shock. Like he couldn't believe he actually beat Gary finally after all this time. He's been chasing after Gary since the first episode, and he did it. He finally beat him, and he was just in shock. And then Gary kind of being like, you deserve it. Like, actually, I feel like it was an eye-opener, basically, for him. So, I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Let us know
It was a
what
great
you
episode.
guys would give it.
What
Would
would
this
you
be
rate
a
it?
Master Ball?
Did you enjoy the
I
episode?
did.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one. You can use Dream Eater though.
Snorlax is safe now from being hypnotized.
Yeah, but Dream Eater.
Use Dream Eater.
Well, there you go. Bye. No, my dreams.